been David, I probably would have, oh yeah, take that. But not David. David wouldn't do it. See, that's the great difference between these two men. See, one of them responds to this perceived betrayal by chasing the other one around. The other one responds to a real betrayal by showing compassion. And that's that defining moment. How are you going to respond to betrayal? Saul chasing David with an army? Delivered right into his hands. And David rejects the advice of men. And he cuts off a small piece of Saul's robe as proof that Saul had been at his mercy. And after Saul finishes his business in the cave and he walks back to his army, David confronts him. This is what he says. Put that verse up there for me. Then David went out of the cave and he called out to Saul, "My lord, the king." When Saul looked behind him, David bowed down and prostrated himself with his face to the ground. And he said to Saul, "Why do you listen when men say David is bent on harming you? This day you have seen with your own eyes how the Lord delivered you into my hands in the cave. Some urged me to kill you, but I spared you. I said, I will not lift up my hand against my master because he is the Lord's anointed. Now may the Lord judge between you and me, and may the Lord avenge the wrongs you have done to me. But my hand will not touch you." See, David, ever the man of God, responds to a very real betrayal by allowing God to be his defender. By allowing God to be his vindicator. By showing compassion. And then he just leaves the rest to the Lord. See, David, man of God that he was, doesn't need to act on his own impulses. David, man of God that he was, doesn't need to listen to the crowd. He's going to walk the Lord's path. He's going to show compassion and allow God to take care of the rest. Really? Is that the way you handle betrayal? How many of you last time you were betrayed said, "Yeah, that's exactly what I did"? Not quite. See, that's the difference between a rejected leader and a godly leader. See, one man is a man of the people whose insecurities prevented him from following God. And he lashes out at those he perceives who have harmed him or betrayed him. And the other is a man of God who in the face of true betrayal and great tribulation rests secure in who God says he is and allows God to act on his behalf. What a great difference. Where do you stand this morning? Where are you at this morning? Are you like Saul? Are you angry? Are you insecure? Do you feel betrayed by others? Do you think that other people are preventing you from taking your rightful place? Are you concerned about status? Are you worried about titles? Are you worried about how you look in front of other people? And I say you're a man of the people and not a man of God. Watch out. You're walking the wrong path. It's time to stop and get off that road before it's too late. Because Saul has already shown us where that road leads to. Or are you like David, man of God? A man after God's own heart? Are you unconcerned with titles? Are you unconcerned about how other people perceive you? Are you free from the peer pressure and the pressure of the crowd? Can you stand confidently in the knowledge of who you are in God and who God has called you to be? Can you respond to betrayal by allowing God to be your vindicator? Is your response one of love and obedience to the Lord? Is your response one of compassion? It's kind of interesting because while I was working on this week, I'm doing a little bit of research online. You know how that is? You're doing a little research online? And I'm kind of searching some of the news sites and things that I check out. And there was posted this little video. It's about the Arizona Gay Pride. All these people got there, right? And in this video, they're showing the protesters. In particular, one particular church. Not the one you're thinking, not Westboro Baptist. It was a different group. Okay? It was a different group out there. And they're showing these protesters and they got their signs. But there was this guy on a bullhorn. He's got his little bullhorn there. I can believe. Here's this person holding a sign, quoting Psalms 5:5. He's got his bullhorn. He's out there supposedly a representative of God.